Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another episode of Garden Seeds for Life. Garden Seeds for Life. And there is a garden here today. That's right. Definitely went to the farmer's market and racked up over the last day or two. And it was a few days ago, but we're going to get right into this right here and now. And I don't see the Asian pear. Perhaps I forgot to put it up here. But anyway, got some pears, got some corn, spinach, arugula, pumpkin, golden cauliflower, potato, eggplant, carrot, apple. There's the carrot, pepper, corn, some of everything here because we need variety. We definitely need variety in our diet. So we need that variety in our diet every day. We need to partake of all the different colors, orange, yellow, green. Such a rich variety. Purple. Eggplant looks more so purple, right? And you may have a garden. Perhaps you go to the farm or you have a garden. You have an herb garden or whatever it is. It is all good. It is all delicious and nutrition. All of it is good, delicious, and nutritious. There's pumpkin. There's golden cauliflower. There's such an array of colors. And the garden is necessary. So we're going to talk a little bit about the plant-based diet. What it is to actually partake of the garden and eat the vegetation, to eat from the land. And as we know, the animals, they eat it raw. They don't actually cook anything like people do. But we have the ability, we definitely have the ability to put together a rich salad with some fruit. We can definitely eat raw like the animals do. We can definitely have a salad. We can have a fruit salad, a veggie salad, so many different options of what we can do. So we don't have to be stuck with one thing or the other. We can partake of all of the rich array of colors. So many different colors. There's orange, green, yellow, purple. It's a rich garden. And we need the garden food so we can have that victorious life, that prosperous life, so we can have excellent health. And what are some ways we can incorporate? What are some ways we can incorporate into our diet exactly what we need to have? Of course, we need greens. Everybody knows that. Greens are so important. Spinach, kale, and all of that. Oh, perhaps I didn't talk about the kale. So there's kale there. And this kale is such a rich green kale. You can actually cook or juice this kale however you prefer. It's so good. It's delicious. It's so good for us. And there's dandelion. Yes, there's also dandelion, which is not easy to find all the time. But the dandelion that I like is a little more similar to the kale, a very rich green color. And dandelion is so good for us. Dandelion is good. A lot of people know about the dandelion tea. That's right, there's dandelion tea. This eggplant looks so good. I cannot wait. I am ecstatic. I'm excited to get into this meal tonight because I'm going to have a little bit of everything. I'm going to have some spinach, some arugula, some pumpkin, some cauliflower, eggplant, potato, pear, apple, By the time I'm finished, I'm pretty sure I'll fall asleep. Because when we eat food that is power packed in nutrients, I'm telling you, our bodies crave that. Our bodies get excited, not just our bodies, but our minds. Our mind loves good food. Think about it. We need that food for our brain. We need that food for our mind, that mind food. Food for the mind, food for the soul, food for the spirit. We have to feed every part of us. So we have to feed ourselves with the joy, the laughter, the peace, and all of what we truly need. That is so much deeper than just natural food. Natural food is important, but we also need to be mindful that we need high quality water. We need that high quality water because it's necessary so that we can have excellent health, so we can have overall excellent health. We want to be the best that we can be because when we eat right, we feel right. When we eat right, we think right. When we eat right, we love right. We do everything so much better when we have all of those nutrients that we need: vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B, all of the vitamins, all of the minerals. It's so priceless to us because we're going to be invigorated. We're going to be energized. We're going to be able to run the field. That's right. We're going to be able to help others that really need help. We're going to have that vitality. We're going to be strong, stronger with the excellent food. So, again, it's arugula, spinach, apple, corn, carrot, pear, cauliflower, pumpkin, eggplant, potato, kale, eggplant again. I'm telling you, we can influence the people that we know and people that we don't know just yet, new acquaintances, new friends, new additions to our family, the in-laws, and everyone else to desire to partake of food that is of high quality, that clean, good garden food that's so good for us, that we need so much for our cells, our organs, our tissues, and every fiber of our being. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to challenge yourself. This is a Garden Seeds for Life challenge right here, right now. Challenge yourself to eat at least 2 fruit each day. That's right, 2 different types of fruit and 2 different types of vegetable. And you can add 1 herb in there as well. That would be like the icing on the cake, so to speak. That will layer it up well. But regardless, plan those meals in advance. Or perhaps you don't have the time. You've got a lot going on. You've got school, you've got work, your own business. You've got family duties, you've got children, grandchildren, all of the above. That is fine. Guess what you can do? You can put together a smoothie and you can store those in the freezer or the refrigerator. And when you need it, you can take it out and thaw it out and you can have it later. That's right. You can have it later because that's so good. It's good for us. It's delicious. It's nutritious. It's what we need. We need all of these array of colors for our minds, for our bodies, for our brains. We need that brain food. And a lot of people talk about the brain food, but it said coconut is really good for you. So go deeper and explore the various types of food groups and what is good and what is in season in your region, whatever it is. Partake of it. And be mindful that you can also go to places where you can pick your own fruit or pick your own vegetables right off the tree. So do your research. Find those places and spaces in which you can grow your garden Or maybe you don't want a garden, you just want herbs. That's fine. You can have the herb garden. You can have whatever you like. This is your life. Do it as you like to do it. Or perhaps you just want fruit. You want berries. You want figs. You want grapes. They have places and spaces where you could come and pick your own fruit. You could pick the figs, the grapes, cherries, berries, whatever it is. So explore, go deeper. Don't settle for less. Always position yourself to excel in everything. You want to prosper in everything. And we are definitely here so we can help others. So when we have those garden seeds for life, we are going to take off like a rocket. When we have those garden seeds for life, we are going to eat well, sleep well, exercise well. We're going to do everything well. And we're going to spread that kindness to others because right now, everybody needs kindness. It's going to keep us going. It's going to help each and every one of us when we're kind to one another. Kindness is so important. So you want to be sure that you're kind to yourself and kind to others. Garden seeds for life. And again, one more time, let's go over this one more time. Pumpkin, cauliflower, arugula, spinach, green apple, corn, carrot, pepper, pear, potatoes, eggplants, kale, more eggplant. Garden seeds for life, garden seeds for life. What is it that you know you need to add to your diet that is going to help you, that is going to give you that boost that you need? Do your research. You know what you need. Your body is going to crave it. Our bodies tell us a lot of times what we really need if we only listen and pay attention. Sometimes our bodies are our best indicators to give us what we need, that signal, that note to eat this or do that. Sometimes you have a craving out of the blue. You may say, oh, I don't know why today. I was just craving grapes. I wanted grapes. I wanted cherries. I wanted walnuts. I wanted cashews. I wanted peanuts. Whatever it is, add it to your diet. Add some each day, and it's going to help you. Perhaps it's mushrooms. I like lion's mane mushrooms. What type of mushrooms do you like? It all depends. Each and every one of us is in a different place, in a different space. So perhaps you like lion's mane mushrooms. Perhaps you like shiitake mushrooms. Perhaps you don't like mushrooms at all. Whatever it is, find what you like best and be sure that you have it available. If possible, freeze it. Of course, we know we cannot freeze coleslaw because it never comes out right. But freeze it, whatever it is, figs, grapes, blueberries, raspberries, even blackberries, cherries, strawberries. The list is endless. So then you'll be prepared on that day, that unexpected hot day when you really know that you need to have something more than what you have. And you get thirsty and you're like, what in the world am I going to have? I need something more. I need something that's going to give me that energy. It's going to give me that vitality. I need more. I don't have it. What do I need? I may need an apple, a green apple. I may need a pear. I may need a cauliflower. I may need some of this pumpkin or perhaps some of this spinach and arugula. Regardless, be sure that you partake of the garden and you use all of the red colors. All the different colors are important. Perhaps you want to add basil or rosemary, parsley from the herbs. The herbs are so important. They're so good for us. Parsley is good. Cilantro. All of them are good. Oregano. Rosemary is so good for this time of year because it has that aroma that is so good. It livens up the whole room just from having it around. You don't even have to add it to anything. You don't even have to eat it or put it in anything. But rosemary goes so good with potatoes. Basil goes so good with eggplant. And I'm telling you, the more I'm talking about food, the more I'm wanting to go and prepare this meal. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to go over one more time, and then I'm going to close out of this live so I can go prepare this dinner, this meal. You may say, oh, maybe it's a little too late. No, absolutely not. We can always have good garden food 24/7, but we don't want to overdo it. We don't want to overeat and we don't want to undereat. We want to be sure that we have that balance. Balance is the key, that we have the balance. And we don't have to starve ourselves. No, we should never starve ourselves. We should always snack with healthy snacks, fruit, nuts, dried veggies, dried fruit. You'll be surprised at what you find. You can find a different array of popcorn in the grocery stores right now. They have pumpkin spice, maple popcorn that's a little sweet and salty. But regardless of what you find, be creative. Try something new. Don't eat the same thing over and over and over again. So these are your quick tips for the Garden Seeds for Life today. We'll be back again later when we start to do some juicing, because we're going to do some juicing. That's right. Juicing is essential. And juicing is for all the time. You can always have a good juice. You can add coconut milk. You can add pineapple juice. I would suggest pineapple juice that is not concentrated. That it is, you use the fresh pressed pineapple juice, or cut open a pineapple and use that. But however you do it, just know that you've got these garden seeds for life. You've got these quick tips. So go out there and get in that garden. Go out there and eat well and be well. Garden seeds for life. Garden seeds for life. And until the next time, drink your greens and juice your fruit. Garden Seeds for Life. Garden Seeds for Life. Thank you so much for dropping in. Please like, share, subscribe. Connect with us at Garden Seeds for Life. Garden Seeds for Life at gmail.com. Garden Seeds for Life. Garden Seeds for Life. Can't wait to see you next time on the next live stream, short, long video, or post. So check it all out and be sure that you've got your garden seeds for life so that you can live well, so you can have that excellent life